Breaking: IPOB leadership shakeup. Today, we have a major development coming from the leadership structure of IPOB, and it is already sparking serious reactions and debate. According to a statement released today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has officially dissolved the Directorate of State administration that was headed by Chika Edoziem and has appointed United States-based Chris Nwaogu as the new head of the Directorate of State. But before we go further, I need you to stay with me till the end because this is where the real question begins. Since Nnamdi Kanu was rearrested, from DSS custody to now his life imprisonment, what major achievements can actually be pointed to under the leadership of Chika Edoziem towards Nnamdi Kanu's release? Think about that carefully. Don't rush it, because this is not just about leadership positions. It is about results, responsibility, and outcomes that people can actually see. And more importantly, what happened to the welfare of many IPOB members and Biafrans who reportedly remained in detention across different prisons and detention facilities? This is one of the most decisive responsibilities expected from the Directorate of State since Nnamdi Kanu's detention, especially in terms of legal coordination, advocacy, and humanitarian attention toward those affected. Yet, many would argue that clear progress on these issues has not been strongly visible or widely documented. And to be honest, in my own opinion, this is exactly why a leadership change becomes necessary, especially when there are no strong visible actions addressing such critical issues over time. Because at the end of the day, leadership is not just about structure, it is about impact, accountability, and measurable progress. So I ask again, what real visible achievements were made towards securing Nnamdi Kanu's release under DOS leadership? Stay with me, because this is where opinions begin to divide sharply. Now, listen carefully. According to the statement, the decision to dissolve the administration was made after what was described as a careful assessment of performance during one of the most critical periods in the history of the Biafra struggle. Several concerns were raised, including alleged failure to prioritize detainee welfare, internal disputes, and growing divisions within the structure. As a result, a new leadership direction has now been announced. Chris Nwaogu, based in the United States, has been appointed as the new head of the Directorate of State and is expected to immediately take over coordination and administration of IPOB affairs. But here is where things become even more important, because every leadership change comes with one expectation: results. Not statements, not announcements, but visible outcomes. Now let's be honest, supporters of this change will argue that it is a necessary reset, a chance to restore focus, discipline, and direction within the movement. Others will argue that Chika Edoziem operated under extremely difficult conditions, where detention pressures, internal tensions, and external challenges made progress extremely difficult. But at the same time, the struggle for freedom is not about comfort or titles. It is about consistent action on the front line. It is not about announcements, news headlines, or positions. It is about real effort and visible engagement. And in any genuine freedom struggle, leadership is expected to be active, decisive, and accountable. Nnamdi Kanu himself remains a clear example of what many supporters consider active resistance and commitment. So the question now becomes unavoidable. Was this a necessary leadership correction or an unfair judgment of a difficult period? Watch before you comment. If you are still watching, don't scroll past this part. Take a moment and reflect on everything discussed so far, because now I want your honest opinion in the comments. Do you think this leadership change was necessary or not? And what should be the immediate priority of the new leadership going forward? Drop your thoughts after watching till the end. I want to see different perspectives on this. And before you go, if you found this update insightful, like this video, subscribe for more breaking political updates, turn on notifications so you don't miss future developments, because this story is still developing and the next phase could shape everything that follows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.